Hello everyone and welcome back to Every Other Saturday. In today's video we're going to take a look at the upcoming fixture against the giant killing Ross County. Now, as upbeat and pleased as we were from the fixture on Thursday night, we now need to put that to one side and focus back on league domestic duties. We need to make sure that we get out there, we put the same fight and heart and desire into every other fixture we've done, get out there and prove the point that we can keep this run of form going. Now guys, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to get down there and give us a wee like and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated and it will get it out to as many people as we possibly can, and it helps the channel grow. Now, we've managed to hit our wee target of 50 subscribers. Now we're looking to get to 55 before the Old Firm game. It'll be very much appreciated, and let's see if we can do that before the 2nd of January. So let's not waste any more time guys and get fired right down into the video.
Every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wander down the Copeland.
So diving right in and taking a look at the next fixture, it's the start of a kind of 6 to 7 weeks of hard work it's ahead of us. So we're going to have the next kind of 5 games which are tightly congested, and we need to make sure that we keep this kind of rotation and team management going, because this is the defining point where we can start to see cracks appearing and maybe some drops in form, maybe unfortunately we don't want to hear it, but maybe some drop points. So with all these games coming tight together towards the end of the festive period and up to the 2nd of January when we've got Celtic, we want to make sure that we've got it all tight and under control and we keep up these level of performances. This will be the start of where we see this team management, just how tight and coherent that the team actually is, and getting to the end of it and up to the Celtic game, this could be exactly the month where we could see the stranglehold being put on the league and it being almost too difficult for us to lose. But getting back to tomorrow's fixture, it's away to Ross County, it's up at Dingwall, so it's a hard fought fight, let's not be kidded. It's going to be a difficult one for us up there. The bonus thing is we're not on a plastic pitch, we're on nice grass pitch. I think up there they're kind of advocates against the plastic pitch, so again I'm with them straight away. So we know they're going to come out, we know what they're going to do. We've seen them against Celtic, they have all the ability under the sun to be putting teams away, but the problem that they have is that they don't seem to have this final third ball where they can put the balls away. Now they are set up quite a defensive squad, there's no two ways about that, and they do have players dotted about that can hurt you, but they're not putting the ball in the net. And looking at them, I think they've went like the last 7 games and have not won a game, other than obviously this game against Celtic there, but that was a cup game, I'm talking about league games. So with that run of form, you're looking at them and you're going, this should be an absolute whitewash, and by all means this is not going to be an easy turn up again 7-0 fixture. I think we're going to have to work hard at this. Now they do have their missing Stephen Kelly, I forgot his name now, and he is a defining aspect as you looked at when they played against Celtic, but he's obviously loaned from Rangers so he can't play against his parent club, so that could be a wee bonus ball in our favour. Now moving on to the famous Glasgow Rangers, and before we get into score lines and predictions and stuff like that, I want to take a wee minute and I want to say a wee congratulations to the gaffer himself, Stephen Gerrard. Now this is his 2nd in a row, 3rd overall of the Manager of the Month awards, and I just can't see anyone in that league taking that award from him. The backroom staff he's got round about him and the way he conducts himself, it's just professional from the word go, and it was fantastic. Now taking a look at those, the photo shoot that he had, you can see how much it meant to him, but you can also see that it's not just him that he wants to be in those pictures. He's turning around and he's saying, no, let's get the backroom staff involved, because he sees this as a team performance. And also at the photo shoot you can see another man picking up an award there, and of course it's Captain Fantastic himself picking up Player of the Month award. Now again, brilliant and well deserved. The man is a right back, 25 games, 15 goals, 10 assists. What more can you ask for in a right back? Best in Scotland, possibly one of the best in the UK at the minute with his performances. He's doing great. He's been slagged in the past with his defensive abilities and things like that, but I think Tavernier's starting to come onto such a game where we can trust, if that's the word you want to call him. He's going to be there for us for a long time, and I don't see Tav taking a wonder. Now moving on to team predictions and scoreline predictions. So as I say, I want to get a wee bit of fan involvement, and I'll put my hands up and say I apologise. I forgot to put the post out just a wee bit earlier than it should have went, so we were a wee bit late to post on Facebook and stuff like that to see if I could get any thoughts and predictions. Now I got a few in messages as well, so what I'll do is I'll have a wee read out, see who's been on and who's managed to get an interaction. So first in was Willie Burns. Alright Willie, he went for 5-0 and he went for McGregor, Tav, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, with Jack, Arfield, Sungu, Morelos, Kent and Hadji. Now 5-0 might be a wee bit too much for me. I think it's not where I'm going to lean to, but I think that team looks pretty solid enough, so thanks again, Willie. We've also got Dougie McClinton. He's going for 2-0 with McGregor, Tav, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Kamara, Arfield and Aribo, and Kent, Morelos and Ruth. So next up we've got Scott McFarlane. Now he's going 2-0 again. He's saying McGregor, Tav, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Zungu, Arfield, Kamara, Aribo, Ruth and Kent. So no Morelos there. I like to see that, to be fair. Cheers, Scott. So we've also got Chrissy McClinton coming in with a 3-1. He's saying an unchanged team from Thursday. And Dylan Sargent again saying the unchanged team, but he's going 3-0. And Ryan McLeave just leads in with a 3 point suits me just fine. Now again, I'll take that, big man. Thanks again for joining in on that. Now moving on to my predictions. I'm going to go, as I say, we had a few sweeping changes, but I'm not going to go too many, just a couple here and there. I'm going to go Ross County 0, Rangers 4. I'm not going to go as high as Willie's 5, but we'll take 4. And I'm going to start with McGregor in nets, Goldson, Balogun and Barisic at the back. I'm going to go with Davis in the middle, and I'm going to go with Zungu and Arfield, because I don't think Arfield can be removed from that squad. Now I would have went with Jack, but I'm looking and hearing things and I'm saying that he's not going to be ready, so I'm going to go with Steve Davis in that middle role, other than Ryan Jack because of the injury. And up front I'm going to say Kent, Ruth and Defoe. I am not playing Morelos in my predictions. If I was in his position, I'd be taking Morelos out of the team and leaving him on the bench, because I think it's a waste. He's got a bit of hold-up play on, but the passing's garbage, the accuracy on the goal scoring is garbage, and his general attitude is, again, garbage. So for me, no Morelos in the squad. In fact, I wouldn't even put him on the bench. Massive thanks to everyone that got involved, guys. Honestly, it's fantastic. Thanks again. It's always good to see there's a wee bit of fan interaction, and I promise I will get that posts out slightly earlier for you to get involved on. But thanks to everyone else that get involved and let me know their score predictions. But again, looking forward to the game. It's going to be good. We're going to get some goals, but we're going to take that another 3 points and a step ahead against away from Celtic. So they have to chase us, and that's the way I like it. So that about wraps up today's video, guys. Not too deep and intense, but let's see if we can get this done. 12 o'clock kick-off today, and let's see if we can push on again. So thanks again, everyone. This has been Every Other Saturday, and I will see you on the next one.
But I don't have to tell you that the best